Hello, people. Welcome back to another episode of this Intamin Prefab coaster. Now, I did actually delay yesterday's episode a day, pushed it back a day, so we're not gonna have a full week of uploads. This is gonna be like our last series of Planet Coaster. It's just gonna be this, and then we're gonna go straight into Planet Coaster 2, which is the one I originally planned. I originally wanted to do like a recap video, but like it would have been way more trouble than it was worth to do it. So yeah, so now we're just going to go straight from the prefab to Planet Coaster 2, which will be interesting, but it should work out fine. But yeah, this is a very interesting idea for a coaster, because I have never really custom supported a wooden coaster before. Like, obviously, I've done little pieces of wooden coaster before, like the bits on the CCI Menard Park, the Gravity Rock and Landing, but never like to this extent, because this is like the entire first turn and first drop of the lift hill, first turn and first drop of the ride are fully custom supported, which this took forever, and I don't regret doing it because it looks amazing, and it was worth it. So the entire idea with this was just literally to make it look similar to the in-game supports, but smaller, but like less spread out, like how the in-game supports like generate more on the sides as you go higher. And Intamin Prefabs tend to just go one out, and that's it. Like, one or two out at most. Like, Toro, I think, does two out, and that's only on the inside of it. And that's at 180 feet, so it's not really... These aren't really, like, the densest support structure. However, they are very secure and strong. That's because of the wood it uses. It's just how it is. It uses marine plywood, I think, so they're able to like have some really strong stuff. Now, this isn't perfectly realistic. In real life, the batter braces would be not the batter braces, the horizontal ties would be sort of staggered, so you could like go up and down each bent. So like, I'm not an expert, but like it's just so they can connect more like evenly throughout them. Just so like you have a more strong support structure. That's the whole reason. Now, I'm not doing that because, one, I'd have to do that I'd end up doing that for the entire coaster, which would take about 10 years, and I would still be doing it while I'm talking, which would not be fun, and I would probably still be doing it next month. So, we're not going to do that. We're going to actually value my time, and we're just going to do a little bit of the structure, which still took like probably six hours to do. So this was not a fun task. However, realism. Ignore that. Now, Planet Coaster 2 comes out in 4 days from when I'm recording it, 3 days from when you guys are seeing this. So, I cannot wait. Now, the creators have gotten their hands on the game since and upload their stuff since I built this. So this series is kind of gonna get cannibalized by that, which, you know, is a shame, but like, you know, who really cares? It's just for me to give this game a proper send-off, because this is the end of this game. It has run its course of 8 years, given me thousands of hours of gameplay. I'm pretty sure I have about 3,000-ish hours of gameplay in this game. A lot of gameplay. And we're end game in that sentence. But yeah, so I'm also just like using the supports to just fix up some spots that I messed up and didn't like. So like that, just like sometimes supports just get cut off by track. So I just gotta fix that up, make sure the support structure actually functions in real life, which unfortunately cannot have floating coasters, even though it does look nice. But yeah, so yeah, the original plan here was just to do diagonal bracing along it to sort of cover it up. However, it would have ended too high, and it probably, looking back, it probably does still end a little too high, but like it would have been like right up against the track, which is not where it should be. So I lowered it and it works better, but that meant I had to custom support the entire thing, which took about as long as you might think. Now, I actually did use some tricks here. You'll see it in a little bit, but I'm going to talk about something else now. Play Coaster 2. So I did plan a park. It is a shame because one of the things I originally had planned for that park was an RMC Raptor, sort of just hoping it would be in the game. It's not. And another thing I had on that list was an Aero Suspended Coaster because I expected it would be in the game. I just hadn't finished it yet. It's not in the game, which is actually probably the most annoying thing ever because it's in the first game. So it's the SLC, which honestly, I don't know why they didn't put that in the game. I was gonna do a janky park and have an SLC in it. I really want to do that for a while. I just didn't. I was gonna do something like Wild Adventures, but I just never did. So, yeah. Hopefully they put the SLC back in eventually. They probably will. It's just probably just a thing where they were like, oh yeah, DLC. That's why. But yeah, that's how far it would have ended, and that just doesn't look good. Like, it almost looks like it's a GCI. And this is not a GCI, it's a prefab, so should not be that chunky. Now, I did... This diagonal bracing is probably even unnecessary. You probably don't even need it. So, I don't know why I did it, but I did, so it just looks cool. Colossus Hyde Park has this. Its support structure is a lot lower, though, so probably didn't need to. I am really tired for whatever reason. Like, it is not even that late. It's only 8 o'clock. I'm probably going to stay till, like, maybe like 11-ish. But like, I don't know. I'm tired. So yeah, this building, the building part that'll come out tomorrow is actually not even done yet. I still gotta do foliage, which doesn't take that long. I gotta do foliage and I gotta make a ride time, which I do have a name for it. You'll see that tomorrow or Monday. Yeah, Monday, which is 2 days from when I'm recording it, tomorrow from when you're watching it, so tomorrow. Yeah. I'm confusing myself. But you'll see that next episode. The name and stuff, the sign. I gotta make a sign. I already said this, I don't know why I'm rambling. Maybe just shut up for once. Probably be beneficial. But yeah, so what else? What are we doing now? We're just still beams. Yeah, there's about 12,000 beams here. Just in the sports, which took so unbelievably long. I don't want to talk about it. So yeah, it's a very boring task, you know, placing beams and stuff. But yeah, so back to playing 2 Park. I am all over the place today. I was gonna do an Air Suspended Coaster. I was gonna do a RMC single rail or something. I want to do one across single rail. I don't want to do the thick one because the T-Rex is ugly and I did it before. So I'm probably just going to do like maybe a new gen Vekoma or something instead. Yeah, so now I'm trying to experiment with ways to just get rid of the paths. I mean, not the paths, the supports. Which, the way I did it was a lot more complicated than... It's a lot more complicated than I would have liked. It's a little finicky. You don't notice it though. It's almost invisible. So you'll see how I do it in a little bit. But the reason I couldn't just turn off the supports is because I really want to keep the catwalks. And because custom catwalking is probably about the worst task on the planet. And it all goes out of render distance in like 2 seconds. So you don't want to do it. So yeah. I'm not going to talk for all the time. I'm going to leave in a couple minutes just to let you guys watch the beam placing. The incredibly riveting task of beams. So yeah. So yeah, what else do I have to talk about? I think I am going to do a live stream on Thursday. So we will probably end up doing a live stream on Thursday, and if I feel like it, depends. I might not, honestly, because a lot of people are going to be doing launch day live streams. Oh yeah, Plankers are 2 live stream right here, right now. But yeah, like I want to just for fun, but like I probably won't. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm just gonna have fun and play the game for the heck of it. It's by myself, and if I do something I like, I'll make it a video. Because I really want Plankers 2, because this Plankers 1, for me at least, was just like mostly just like I want to get weekly uploads for this entire park series, and I almost did for Mario Park. There was a couple times where I took a few week breaks. Like there's I think 2-3 week breaks in between. There was one time I missed a week. I had to delay it because wasn't finished. One time where I took a 3-week break from the park entirely, and I didn't know what to put in. And then one time where my power went out for several days, so I couldn't play the game at all. And then when it did come back on, I couldn't even upload because I didn't have internet for another 2 days. But yeah, so yeah, I did turn off the sports there. So, or no, I think I might have just did the thing. I don't know if the catwalks are there. So, but yeah, this is pretty much what you're doing here. What we do here, we just place beams. I did this trick. So I've used a wooden mouse track underneath of the catwalk. So you just place it up against the edge of the catwalk, and it deletes the sports. It works literally perfectly. So yeah, it works literally flawlessly. So yeah, I'm going to, I think, let you guys watch the rest of the time lapse. I don't really know how long of this is left. Let's actually see. It's 7 minutes. So I'm going to let you guys listen to the Planker music because I don't really know what to talk about right now. Might have left a couple cliffhangers, but I can't remember. So, yeah, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the time lapse, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the next episode of this amazing Intamin Prefab that I'm finally doing. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the final episode of this coaster. Goodbye.